reminder, our next comedian coming to the stage ensures you ladies he was not the only one to clog the toilet in the ladies' room 5 minutes ago. Did that happen? Give it up for Jared Kowalski!
So on my way here tonight, I noticed these signs they have on the side of the freeway warning, text messaging, $159 fine, not worth it. Immediately look over to the right. There's a lady text messaging while driving. All I could think is, she hits my car while I'm masturbating? I'm seriously jacked off. They also have these signs, telling you 22 minutes to the 101, informing you the time frame till your next traffic jam. I don't find these helpful. I look at them like a challenge. 22 minutes? I'll take that bet. As soon as I bust this nut. The worst sign of them all has really got to be the Amber Alert ones where they show missing kid, they show a license plate number and a description of the car. And every time I see that, all I can think is, like, should I stay on the freeway? Am I safer on surface streets? Buckle up, Billy. We'll get back to the playhouse real soon. I'm a fast driver. I'll admit it. I'm a fast driver. It's not my fault. I have a clinical case of IBS. It's actually no bullshit. It's IBS MD. It's irritated by slow motherfucking drivers. But I might be a fast driver, but I'm not dangerous when I speed. I'm not a dangerous driver. I don't like stereotypes. I don't think any of us like stereotypes that we fall into. The lazy Mexican, the thieving black guy, the perfect white guy. The can't drive Asian. Money-hungry Jew, the brilliant Polak. I think if any of us could step outside, we'd do something to show that we were different, Lazy Mexican, Don't stab me in the parking lot tonight. Black guy. Don't stab me in the parking lot tonight. White people, fucking do something. Pretend it's like work, pretend you're working. Make it look like you're doing something. But, I got pulled over and asked for, or cops, cop came up to me, and I get a ticket every time. I do everything I'm supposed to. I pull out my license, I pull out my registration, I pull out my titties. I still get a ticket. I think the titty thing's bullshit. I think the cops made it up. I did, and it just like urban legend itself around, like the newbie cop comes walking back to the car laughing his ass off, cop number one. What's up? He asked for a warning. He had his titties out. When I tell you, this fucking cop thing's awesome. Yeah, I think they made it up, So I asked for a warning whenever I got my ticket. And he said, I can't because I'm out here for speeders specifically. I thought that was kind of ridiculous, you're out here you're gonna cite me for speeding, but you give me a warning for the dead body in my trunk. Mr. Kowalski, I'm gonna have to cite you for speeding. Don't think I didn't notice that female arm hanging out of the trunk of the car. I see you on this route again with any more body parts hanging out of the trunk, I'm gonna call the cop that writes the tickets for body parts. You know? So, yeah, that didn't happen. I ended up with my ticket. You know, writing a skit about speeding and then getting a speeding ticket. You get all those friends that are like, oh, that's karma. That's serendipitous. It's so serendipitous that happened. First off, just because you smoked a joint to Dark Side of the Moon doesn't mean you know what the fuck you're talking about at all. Sequential activity. When you speak of something and it happens, I'm gonna get a ticket. I got a ticket. Sequential activity. Karma would have been me writing this skit and the cop throwing me in the back of his car and speeding off to the 101 while jerking off and text messaging at the same time. And then serendipity. Serendipity's more romantic. I like serendipity. Serendipity would have been driving down the street listening to the song Amanda and getting a speeding ticket, somehow speeding to the song Amanda. And you sign off your ticket and you realize, oh, the officer's name was Amanda. You go out to the club that night and you meet a chick. Her name's not Amanda, but your day's turning around. You're going back to her place. Your friends are laughing, but you're going back to her place. And hopefully, sooner than way too late, you realize, oh, fuck. She's a man. Thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy Kowalski.
You can't get out of the ticket by pulling your tits out? Dude, I thought that was the only way to do it.